twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's a
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Senzen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaps, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds, baby.
wow. Okay, cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just kept seeing this ass of really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Well,
Guys.
you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the
I'm
most
gonna
likely
press
jam.
to digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Senzen gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out. The safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Do they have little chaps
I
on?
don't even know if they have asses.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Thursday Night Magic. We are back on Thursday nights, which is awesome. And you all missed a lovely stock option conversation before we started, so
it was fantastic.
It was a good conversation. So, hi, we are back on Thursdays. I think we were off for like 6 weeks. My surgery went well, obviously.
6 months.
I am alive. Tonight it is myself and John over there, Nick down the bottom, and Dan over in the bottom corner. So.
Oh, and I'm no longer a floating head. I had this promise of being a floating head.
Well, you fixed your camera-ish.
Bummer.
Because there's this little thing in the top right that I have to fix now. But that's okay. I'm fixing it right now. We can talk about commanders momentarily. Oh. That's the thing I gotta hit. There we go. Alright, cool. Well, let's talk about commanders then. Dan, what do you want to say about Griswold?
He's a big stompy Voltron-y type of guy with some aristocrats stuff going on too.
Yep. Any new changes?
Not a one.
Nick, what do you want to say about Titova?
I felt like lands matter. Haven't touched magic cards in a long time. No changes. It's just lands matter, and we'll see what happens.
All right. John, I think I got that right. Are you comboing out with Godo this evening?
Well, maybe not combo. There's only one card in the deck that combos with it, so.
Helm of the Host.
It's called Helm of the Host, right?
Yeah, Helm of the Host. You know, but everybody knows, and you know.
Is it literally a Samurai Tribal deck?
No, not really.
Okay.
It's, cool artifacts and stuff, so.
All right, awesome.
Godo brings artifacts in. So.
I'm going to play one of the new ones. It's a red-white goad deck. I made maybe like 10 swaps, so mostly to the land base. Whenever my commander attacks, 2/4 Vigilant, whenever it attacks, I suspect a creature and then goad all suspected creatures. So.
It's like Ronnie.
It's like what?
It's like the Ronnie, except for it's... Yep. It was played the Ronnie, and you get the mark of the Ronnie, so you get to put a thing on a creature.
Yep. Oh, and the other part is it incentivizes you to attack other people, because whenever a creature and opponent deals damage to one or more of my opponents, you and the controller of that creature each draw a card. So it helps you. It helps you. Helps me more. All right. So there you go. Let me get a D12 and roll it, and we'll get started. I got a 5.
I'm lagging quite badly, so I'm going to refresh. Hopefully that won't kill me. But
Okay.
I'm going to roll it. I got a 12.
All right, that's you. You're not lagging. You seem to. I heard that hit pretty quick.
No, I'm lagging from my end.
Oh,
like
gotcha.
I was like 25 seconds behind from Twitch to what's actually happening in real life. All right, am I good with 12?
You are. You win with 12.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Verdant Catacombs, crack it, go look for a Bayou, and then I'm gonna say go.
Okay, I already drew because I went cheat like that, and I'm going to play a Woodland Stream, and it enters the battlefield deck. There you go.
Cool. Draw.
Oh, that's a real Bayou in this deck.
I'm gonna play a mountain and pass turn.
I will draw. I will play Dwarven Ruins tapped and pass turn.
Wow, there's a card you don't see every day.
All right, I'm gonna hold on to my library because at the end of your turn, John, I'm going to tap 1 and I'm going to play a Vampiric Tutor.
All right.
Go find Soul Ring.
I gotta put my glasses on. There's like 3 new cards in my hand. I have no idea what they do.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. There's the card on top. Through the mystery card. We'll play a Lamp. We'll tap Swamp for a Soul Ring.
Quidlin, I am very much looking forward to Fallout. I know a lot of people aren't, but I've played the franchise for years, so it would be fun to have a Nuka-Cola thing in my game.
I'll tap the story for a Shadow Spear and Sigurd.
Oh, God. All right.
And I think the Nuka-Cola machine combos with everything north of an island.
Yep.
I'll play Island, and I will say go.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play plane. I'll tap plane in the mountain for a thought vessel. I have no max hand size, and I can tap it for colorless, but I can't really do anything else right now, so pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I will play a command beacon.
The Mothman deck. Do it.
Tap 2 for a Fractured Power Stone and pass the turn.
Fractured Power Stone, man. We should be playing Plane Chase.
Yeah.
I'll play Forest. I will tap. What will I tap? I'll tap 5 to play Sir Conrad, and I'll say go.
Nice.
Hang on a second. I need the mana. So I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to mana drain it.
Gotcha.
Not because I'm trying to be a dick, but because I need the mana.
Well, yeah, but that was also a nice counter, so.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
I'd much
that's
rather
good.
see that go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be wonderful with you with 8 mana on this turn.
Untap. I get to draw a card.
Yep.
Sweet. I'm going to use 3 of that mana and the 2 to play Tatiova. So that gives me 2 floating. It is awesome. I am going to 2 floating. I am going to play a land. I'm going to play a tropical island. Play a land, gain a life, draw a card. Excellent. I'm going to tap the forest and use the last 2 to play Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Yep.
And see, you may play an additional land on each of your turns. So I'm going to use that to play basically an old-fashioned forest. Play a card, draw a card, and gain a life.
Gain a life, right?
Yep. And then I pass the turn.
All right. I will play Clifftop Retreat. Comes in untapped. Since I have a plane or a mountain, I will tap 4 for Nelly Borka. 2/4 Vigilance. If a creature or one of you guys controls does damage to somebody who isn't me, you and I both draw a card. And whenever Nelly attacks, I can go to creature. I can suspect a creature, and then all suspected creatures are goaded. By the way, suspected, let me remind us all what a suspected creature does. I gotta look it up.
I don't know what a suspected creature does either.
All right. A suspected creature has menace and may not block.
Okay.
So, here, let me pull up. There's Nelly. So, it is my turn. Yeah, I must say. All right, Knight of Blah. I will absolutely say J'accuse when I suspect a creature. Pass turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Untap. Draw. Let's see here.
Oh, thanks, Street Rage. Molto grazie.
Okay. I will tap 1, 2, 3. I will play an Honor Worn Shaku.
Ooh. Is that the samurai equipment?
Yeah, yes. Untap. Well, no, sorry. Tap and untap.
Legendary.
Legendary from yeah, and then untap it. Which
I'm starting to see what your deck does. It's basically got every possible mono rock in it.
Well, and of course, silly me, I will pass turn. Silly me, pay enough attention and didn't realize I didn't have a mountain in my opening hand.
Well, you can pack.
Well,
you can
okay.
sack your dwarven rune for 2 red.
Well, it'll tap for a red, so I'm fine.
Just not a mountain.
It's not a mountain, but that's okay.
Yeah.
For now.
Snow-covered swamp for turn. I'll do a swamp and a forest and a soul ring. And we'll bring Griswold into play.
Yep.
I will tap one more. So I had one floating. I'm tapping one extra one, and I will equip him with the shadow spear. So he's now 4/4 with trample and lifelink. He already had trample, but now he's got lifelink too.
Yay!
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Nothing my upkeep. Draw a card.
Hey, mouse.
Oh, and we all get plants.
Oh, right.
Plant. OP. Plant. Do I have a cool plant? I do have a cool plant. There we go. A plant.
I keep one in here just for when you play that deck.
Me too. A 0/1 plant. Lovely.
It's a 1/1 plant.
It's a 1/1 plant?
Yeah.
It's a 1/1 plant.
Hey, did you just draw that plant? Oh, never mind.
Well, I actually had it drawn from a previous game, and I liked my drawing, so I kept it.
There you go.
And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I didn't play a land yet, and I'm going to play Explosive Vegetation. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield tap, search your library, or then shuffle your library. Search your library. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go for an island, and I'm going to go for a forest. They come into play tapped. I gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. Do a quick little shuffle, except for that last one because I missed it. Okay, yep. Draw 2 cards, 2 life. Sweet. Play a land for turn. I'll do an island. I'll draw another card, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. That's a bit much. So I'm going to get rid of Alchemist Refuge, and I'm going to get rid of Ghost Quarter, which I might regret. And I'm going to say go.
Cool. Let's see what I get.
I'm just going to pretend this plant is a 1/1 because he's too cool looking.
Play the Ash Barrens. I'm going to tap 5 for a Promise of Loyalty.
What does that do?
Each player puts a vow counter on a creature they control and sacks the rest. Creatures with vow counters on them can't attack me for the rest of the game.
How about if I were to say no?
Sure.
And what kind of card is that? Is it an
It's
enchantment?
sorcery.
The sorcery. All right, I'll play a Fierce Guardianship.
Cool. All right, I will enter my attack step. I will attack John, and I will put a suspect counter on Griswold.
You can. Oh, sorry, my bad. No, you can. Okay.
So the
You gonna
suspect
put-
counter means
It has menace, and it cannot, and it is goaded,
okay.
so it
So how
can't
much
attack
do you
me.
need for?
What was the question?
How much?
It is a
Attack
2/4 vigilant creature.
38.
All right. Okay. That is my turn.
Untap. And there was much rejoicing.
Second mountain.
No,
I haven't
first
even
one.
looked at the stuff from the clue set, Gwendolyn. I ordered one and it hasn't arrived yet, just for shits and giggles. I'm not going to chase the cards in the clue set. Like, I'm just not.
Okay, I am going to play a Mox Amber.
Oh, and I forgot, John. I'm sorry. Hold on. J'accuse Griswold. Go ahead, John. Sorry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will tap Mox Amber, untap Unaworn Shaku, and then tap to add another mana,
Okay.
and I'll play my commander.
Godo is in.
So yeah, the Mox Amber didn't make mana, but it was a legendary artifact.
Right. All right, so Godo came in. You can search for equipment and put it on the battlefield. I'm assuming you're going for the mask.
Hammer of Nizan.
Oh, hammer first? All right.
Probably
More
a
hammers,
mistake.
hammers everywhere.
No, this is Hammer of Nizan. It's the one that
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
equips thing.
Oh, there it is. All right, it's free equip. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hammer of Nizan. It equips. And I will pass turn.
Okay, then.
How big does that make Godo?
So it'd be +2/+0, so it makes it 5/3.
5/3.
But your dude has menace.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Alright. I'm gonna play a Yavimaya Hollow. And let's see. I'll swing Grismold at John and my plant at Nick.
How big is Griswold?
He is 4/4 with menace.
Oh, okay. So
Well, you
I
could
will
throw
take-
2 creatures under the bus and kill it, right? Or does the thing give
Well,
first
yeah,
strike?
Wait, do you have more than one creature?
He's still got a plant.
Oh shit! I didn't see the plant. Okay, that's fine.
But the question is, do I ever expect to get enough mana to cast my commander again? So I will take 4. Take 4.
All right.
I gain 4.
Yep.
And I'll take the one from the plant.
All right, and Dan, you and I each draw a card.
Oh, that's nice.
Whenever a suspected creature deals combat damage to one of my opponents, that me
You
and
both
that
get a
player's
card?
controller each draw a card, or that creature's controller.
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
my
tap-
life looks a little light because I played 4 lands in life, and that's the
So
only
you
time
gained- you lost 1 to your verdant thingy, and then you gained 3 after that. So I didn't catch any last turn. You got to tell me when you're gaining. So we'll go up to 43. I'm fine with that.
I lost 2 more.
From
Somebody attacked me.
I hit you for 2.
Right.
That's me. Right. I forgot my own 2.
All right. Can I make a play now, or are we done?
Yep.
Yeah, no, that could mean, I guess.
All right. I tap 5, and I'm going to play Massacre Girl.
Nice.
Front row.
Hold on. You're gonna play Masker Girl, right?
Yep.
That's gonna blow up the whole board.
Except for Griswold.
Except for Griswold.
No, I think it'll go Grismold too, because there's enough non-token creatures out there that it's not going to make a difference.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'll let them all die. Plant dies 1. I lose.
So let's just make sure. So after the first one, Grismold gains 4. So he goes up to 8/8.
Right.
All right, and then
Nellie's going to die because Nellie's at 4.
And so then Grismold loses those 4, so he gains 4 and loses 4. So he's at 4/4, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 other creatures on the board. So yeah, Grismold will die too.
So the tokens stay or the tokens go?
Tokens are gone.
The tokens go. Yep, that was kind of the whole point.
Yep. Does
And
Massacre
then I
have
will-
does she have a gain life or lose life thing? Or is it just a board
No,
wipe?
but
I forget.
It's just the board wipe, but I'm going to
Got
tap
it.
2 now and attach the Shadow Spear to Master Girl and pass my turn.
Cool.
Tap, upkeep, drop. I am going to. What is the better play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can play that, or I can do this. 4 to cast Oracle of Moldiah. I'm going to play a forest for turn, and I'm going to say go.
All right. Is Oracle of Moldiah play with the top revealed?
It does, I forgot. And it is a land, so I get to play an extra land, right?
Yep.
You may
lands
play
from the top of
your deck.
Yep.
So I will play Rogue's Passage, and I'll flip over again, and it's a Fabled Passage.
Okay.
I only get to play 2 lands per turn, so I'll pass turn.
You got it.
So far, you only
Right.
get to play 2 lands per turn for now.
Yeah, well, I'd like to be able to increase it. We're trying.
Yep. Oh, cool. I will tap Thought Vessel for a Soul Ring. 3, 4, 5, 6. I will play a mountain. Nick, Merry Christmas. I'm going to try to play Elspeth, Sun's Champion.
Okay.
All right.
Why are you saying Merry Christmas?
Because I'm going to tick it down by 3 and destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater.
You killed my Oracle.
4 or greater. It just kills Massacre Girl.
Oh.
Pass turn.
Even better.
Untap.
That seems a little premature.
Draw.
There.
I mean, I just figured you're going to be able to goad her.
No, I
quickly.
wasn't. I can't attack. Right? And there's other things in my hand that make that fun.
That make Elspeth having 1 loyalty counter fun.
That make Massacre Girl dead fun. Like graveyard fun.
Gotcha.
Okay, I will. Step 4. And play KCI Clan Ironworks.
Oh, God. All right. I feel like I'm playing like Mirrored and Constructed.
Yup.
And I will also tap 1 and play a Manifold Key and pass turn.
Oh, there's some fun shenanigans up there.
Yep. All right.
I will play a Woodland Cemetery. It comes in untapped because I have swamps and forests.
Yup.
And I will play for 2 mana. What I want to do. Let's just play for fun. I'll tap. That's 4. 5. I will play Griswold again.
Griswold is back.
You know, in response to that, I'm going to tap 4 and I'm going to cast instant rolling regrowth, and I'm going to sacrifice a land and search for 2 basic lands and put them onto the battlefield tapped. So I'm going to get rid of a forest and go search for a couple more lands, because everybody needs more land. How about a forest tapped and an island? Sorry, Dan, keep going.
That's fine. I'm going to tap Woodland Cemetery for 1 black and play Illness in the Ranks. Creature tokens get -1/-1.
Yep.
And then I will pass my turn.
All right. Griswold gets 3 bigger.
It's 4 bigger.
Oh, you get 1 too?
Yeah.
I forget that.
So he's 7/7.
Nice.
He's 7/7.
Yup.
Get to draw a card. It's a Evolving Wild. Flip over to the top. Arrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to bring Tatiana into play.
Tatiova?
Tatiova.
Like, wait.
Tatiova, not the person.
Does she have slip water boots? I'm just giving you shit.
Nope. I will play Evolving Wild. I will gain a life and draw a card.
Yep.
Tap 1, 2, 3 to cast Arrow. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to sacrifice a land. How about Forest to go get 2 more lands?
Cool.
Island and Forest. So gain 2 life and shuffle. So I gain 2 life. I get to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Flip. Let's see what's on top. The same cards on top. I even drew. I'm going to sack the Evolving Wilds and go search for another land. And I get to play a second land per turn. So I'm going to go for Evolving Wild is basic, right? I'm going to run out of land.
My heart bleeds for you.
I know, right?
Right. Well, it is lands matter. Remember, I played this deck a long time ago, and I always had a hard time actually winning. So I'll draw a card with the top. And Roiling Elemental. That would have been really sweet. I will play my second land for turn. I will play...
Is Uro in play?
What's up?
Is Uro in play?
Uro is not in play. Uro is should have been shuffled in. I'll play a Strip Mine as my second land. I'll get to draw a card. I get to flip. I can't play another one. Well, I do get to play it. I drew. I gain another life.
Yep,
and
48.
I have 4 land left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. And I can probably play something. I am not going to play something. I will discard a land. A Blinkmoth Nexus. And I will say go with a couple of lands untapped.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack Elspeth with my 1/1 Oracle of Moldiah.
You got it. Elspeth dies. Goes to the graveyard.
Now I will say go. Nothing in my second main. Onward.
All right. I would like to play a Rite of the Raging Storm. Basic creatures named Lightning Rager can attack me or planeswalkers I control, and at the beginning of each player's upkeep, you get a 5/1 red elemental that has to you don't have to do anything with it. Merry Christmas, Dan. Every upkeep you're gonna get a counter on Griswold.
That's pretty nice.
You're playing that, and you're going to help Griswold get bigger.
Yep.
And Griswold.
So it's at each person's turn, that person gets a 5/1 token.
Yeah, here, let me bring it up.
Are you sure you want to play that? That's going to be the death of.
It's going to be death of you. I mean, I'm going to try to start putting counters on things.
Beginning of each player's upkeep, that player gets 5 1/1 elementals named Rage Elemental.
No, 1 5/1 thing.
Oh.
You don't have to attack with it, but it has trample and haste.
Okay, well at least yeah, that's fine.
And you sack it at the end of the turn.
Yep. Well, it'll be dead.
But it doesn't matter. It can't do anything. It's just going to die to the illness in the ranks.
Yep.
Great.
Illness is doing -1 to everything. Like,
yeah.
in.
Tokens. I'm going to play an escape tunnel. I'm going to crack it, and I'm going to go get a plane. There we go. I'm I'm gonna play. Let's play Nelly again. And that is my turn.
Okay, I will untap.
So that token comes in and dies?
At the beginning of John's turn. Yep.
Griswold gets one bigger.
Griswold gets one bigger.
I will draw. I will play a Gemstone Cavern. I will tap 1, untap it, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the red, and then 2 more for commander attacks. And bring back my commander. And then I will go search for an equipment, but I will pass turn.
What equipment are you going for?
I don't know if I'm head.
I mean, Tom of the Host seems like it would be a good one.
It does.
Yeah, the only problem is, if I do that, my commander won't live for it to come back around to me.
People have removal.
Hope that would be the case.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play an exotic orchard for turn.
Yup.
Okay, I will play Argentum Armor.
Oh, Griswold gets one bigger. Stay down. Oh.
How big is Griswold right now?
Right now he is 10. I'm sorry, he's 9.
Didn't you gain one of those elementals as well?
Yeah,
he did.
I did.
Oh.
I just put him. I just put his counters up to 6.
I am stupid. Hammer of Design gives the creature indestructible.
Yeah, but it might be
It
indestructible.
got minuses. It got minuses.
Oh, yeah, it got minuses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay.
I saw a mixed comment there too, but -1/-1 counters would kill indestructible, right?
Yep.
Trying to figure out the best way to play this. Sorry, give me a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The hamster wheel is spinning. We got it.
If I have to do that, or I can pay 5 to do something else. The 1, 2. Somebody else playing black?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Simic.
The 1, 2, and the swamp. I will play a morbid opportunist.
I like that card.
Whenever one or more other creatures die, draw a card. It does trigger only once each turn. Then I'm going to tap black and a colorless. Play a Zulaport Cutthroat.
Yup.
I'm going to go into combat. And I think I have to attack DM, right? Because
Really?
I'm not going to be able to. Well, you're certainly not the threat right now, but I'm not going to be able to attack you again for a long time.
All right, yeah, go to town, man.
Yep.
I will take the 8.
So I'll switch. It's 9.
Take the 9.
Can I change up my mana a little bit?
I
For
don't care.
when I played the Zulaport? All right, I'm going to untap the Bayou and tap a plain swamp instead. Those. All right, so that's 9 commander on you, and then we'll go to my end step. Everybody loses a life and I gain a life because I lost the plant. Griswold gets 4 bigger.
Yep.
And I draw a card.
Finished?
Yep. Yeah, as I said, go to my step.
Untap.
Your upkeep. Griswold gets 1 bigger and I draw a card.
Yep. I get to draw a card. Reveal the top. It's a boomerang. Old school boomerang. Excellent. I am going.
Boomerang Griswold would be a lovely thing.
I did not.
He's not coming at you.
I did not. I know. I didn't play a land for turn yet, so I'm going to do some organizing here. So bear with me. Okay, it's my blue pile. This is my green pile. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to play me a Royal Elemental.
Oh, Jesus.
I do top. Then I'm going to do. This is tapped, by the way. And then I'm going to play for turn. I'm going to play this guy. The Simic Growth Chamber comes into play tapped, and I will bounce a forest. I will bounce.
Why don't you bounce something tapped?
Tap my hand. Land comes into play. I get to draw a card, and I gain a life. It's a gate. That's perfect. I am going to then play that other land that I just played, because I get to play 2 lands with the Oracle of Moldiah. I gain a life. I draw a card.
Do you get to steal something with the Royal Elemental because you played a land?
Every time.
Both times. So I played 2 lands and I'll steal 2 things. So I will probably take Griswold, then I will take.
Well, no, because you need to do that in order, right? Because I was going to respond to the first land.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little too quick there. Yeah. All right. I still get to draw the card, and the gate's still on the top. So I will then kind of target Griswold because that's what I was going to do first anyway.
Yep. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to putrefy the Royal Elemental.
I am going to respond to your putrefy, and I'm going to ditch a Force of Will and a Rixmathes and counter that.
Yep. Counter.
Lose a life. And
I will get a Griswold.
How big's the Griswold?
He is 14/14 right now.
Nice.
Is it tapped?
He is tapped because he attacked.
This is the big G.
It's going to get bigger. Just put a 20-sided die on it or something.
I don't have one close by, so I'm tissue.
Use a couple of D12.
Where the hell are all my dice? Oh,
up your
I know where they are. I got one. Hold on. Excellent. That's the big G with the 14 on it. Okay. Then I was playing a second land, which was the island, which comes back into play, which triggers Thethiova. And I will draw a card, and I will gain a life, and I will steal a creature, and it would be Godo because it's actually Godo is probably the one to take. I'm just kind of guessing there.
Yep.
And the equipment goes with it, right?
I think so.
I still control the equipment, but
yeah, that's right. So I have Godo on there. I need a better marker. How big is Godo?
Godo is naturally a 3/3. Argentum Armor gives him +6/+6.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And whenever he attacks for the first time, untap all your samurai.
I don't have samurai, but
you'll have one.
John over there.
And then you get an additional combat.
Yep. So I will do that, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 land untapped. God, I got to do this. I'll leave these 2, and I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll play Multani. Trample Reach gets +1/+1 for each land I control, and I get to return 2 lands to owner's hand and return Multani from the graveyard. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's also a 14, 14. Okay, yeah. And I guess I should probably do some attacking since you guys don't have a lot of creatures left. Dan, you have a Zulapur Cutthroat, and what else is over there? Oh, the Morbid guy.
Morbid Opportunist.
And John, you have nothing?
I have nothing.
And DM, you have your
I've got a 2/4.
2/4. All right, so John, I'll swing the 1/1 at you, and everybody else is smaller for me, so I will just kind of sit right there with that and pass turn. It's 1 point of damage coming at John, just for a ping.
Because it's a moral imperative.
It's a moral imperative. All right, let's see what we got.
Wait, so DM, your turn, you get a creature and then it dies straight away, and so...
And Griswold gets one bigger.
And I draw a card.
Yep. I'm going to put a Martial Impetus on Griswold.
Do we get our stuff back with when Royal Elemental?
Yeah, as long as you control, as long as he controls Royal Elemental. So when Royal Elemental goes, you get your stuff back.
Gotcha.
Nick, I'm going to cast an enchantment on Griswold.
What does the enchantment do?
Creature gets +1/+1 and is goaded.
Excellent. Okay, I'm fine with that. 16,
Cool.
16.
And whenever enchanted creature attacks, each other creature that's attacking one of your opponents gets +1/+1 till end of turn.
Oh.
All right, cool. And then I'm going to attack John for 2, and I'm going to put a suspect counter on Multani. So, Griswold and Multani cannot attack me. Or Griswold, yeah.
Does that say die, Nick?
Yes, it does.
It's covering up my commander and his armor that are sitting there.
All right, this is a silly card, but I'm going to try it. I don't know what it does. It's in the deck, and it's probably never going to see play. I'm going to play a Prisoner's Dilemma. It is a sorcery, and it came in the commander deck, so I left it in. So here's what happens. Each player secretly chooses Silence or Snitch. Then we reveal. If every one of you guys chose Silence, Prisoner's Dilemma deals 4 damage to each of you. Or if you all choose Silence. If you all choose Snitch, Prisoner's Dilemma deals 8 damage to you. If one of you doesn't choose one of the two, Prisoner's Dilemma deals 12 damage to each of you.
Wait.
So if you all choose Silence, right? You each take 4 damage. If you all choose Snitch, you each take 8 damage. If anybody chooses something different, 12 damage.
Okay. I got it. And we have to do it secretly, right? So I'll just write it down here
Exactly.
on this card.
All right.
Okay, I got my choice there. This is like guts. Tell me when to drop.
All right, mine's in. Everybody in?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I chose Snitch. Excellent! Everybody's taking 12 damage. Sorry, each opponent is taking 12 damage.
Okay, because I chose Silence. We all chose Silence. I forgot who was voting too.
Yeah, I thought I
chose Snitch.
There you go.
Oh, you did?
He was gaming it. He knew I would try to get Snitch.
Yep.
And by the way, that spell has flashback.
It says, Mayo says, DM, you don't get to vote. Doesn't matter. We screwed it up anyway.
Oh, each opponent. All right, well, they screwed it up anyway. Right, I don't get to vote. Thank you, Mouse.
Yeah, but that would have... Well, Dan, did you know that?
Dan voted Snitch.
well, right, but did he know that?
I did not know that.
Okay. So
See,
next
that's
time we know it.
Because if it's just all of us to vote, we're all going to vote for the lesser one because nobody wants to. Well, but 12 it is.
Or you could just pay, or you could just think, I'm going to go for the big one, and everybody vote for the big one, and then you all take that one instead of the 12.
But if you don't get...
So should we vote again?
No.
No, go ahead, vote
Yeah,
again.
we'll do it next time.
Yeah, do it when I flash it back. So now I know how the card works. Here, wait. Where's the reading the card?
Seth.
Yeah.
Reading the card. Explains the card.
That's my whole turn.
Okay. I will untap.
You're right, Mouse.
I will draw.
I get to draw 2. And Griswold gets 1 bigger.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed my access tunnel land for turn.
I will play an Inventor's Fair. And let me see here. I don't think any of my lands turn into creatures. Another one's in the field.
Yeah.
Griswold's goaded. Tawny's goaded. Damn.
Did you give Did you give Griswold tokens for at the end of your end step when all the plants came in there?
Yeah, Griswold should be 4 more bigger.
Yeah.
No, I did not. Okay, so that means he's 22.
No, he should be 17. I thought he was 11 when I gave him to him.
No, he wasn't. He was 14.
No, okay, yeah. He had 11 counters on him. So yeah, okay.
Okay.
14 plus 4 from me, 5, 6, 7. So 14 and 7 is 21, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus.
Go with that.
Yep.
Okay, it is a comprehensive creature. Okay. Okay, I will pass turn.
Step up, keep draw. Plus I draw another one. You guys all lose a life and I gain a life. I'm gonna play a swamp for turn. I am going to tap 2, a black and a green, and play Assassin's Trophy on the Royal Elemental.
Yeah, I'm gonna negate it.
Hold on.
Red Elemental Blast, please.
I've got a Ricochet Trap.
Nice.
So he cast a blue spell, so I can just pay a red. And I will redirect the target of the
negate
at the Ricochet Trap.
Yeah, so
negotiate.
So you're gonna save the Royal Elemental.
Oh wait, sorry. I was going to.
If you can put the Ricochet at the negate, that means the negate has to target the Ricochet and the Assassin's Trophy goes through.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking you were gonna do.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh yeah, but
so,
you don't have. You could ricochet the Assassin's Trophy to
I want the Royal.
Everybody wants the Royal Elemental dead, Nick.
I got it. I hate that card too. But how can you not play it in Lance Matter deck?
I know.
All right, it's dead. Then you get your Godo back with its step. So yeah.
By Griswold.
And Godo goes back to John.
Godo goes back to John, and now you can get rid of that Die Nick sticker. That's good.
And Multani must attack because it's goaded.
Okay, but now, just to point out, that sticker was warranted.
Yeah, it was warranted.
No, but you know, Godo Griswold is also goaded, right? Because you have an enchantment on it, right?
Yes, there is an enchantment on it. Martial Impetus. It gets +1 and must attack, can't attack me. And whenever enchanted creature attacks, each other creature that's attacking one of my opponents gets +1 as well.
But it's tapped, so you can't attack with it.
Right.
So, because it never really untapped.
All right. This is getting kind of crazy out here, isn't it?
Griswold got one bigger. Did you get The lightning.
I already done it. So it had 22.
Yeah.
So,
It has 22. I had 21. Okay. One.
but you don't have it during your upkeep, so you didn't get to do the plant thing, right?
Well, the plant thing happens at the end of my turn.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Did I play land for turn?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Go ahead. Merry Christmas. Cody's a crazy ass deck. Like I've seen.
I play an Overgrown Tomb, but it comes into tapped.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hey, Karam. Long time no see.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pay the 2 and have the Overgrown Tomb come in untapped.
All right. Beep, beep.
Beep.
Going to tap 3. So 1, 2, 3 to play Darksteel Plate.
Okay.
Then I will tap 2 to
Darksteel Plate makes something indestructible, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Gotcha. Like a 22/22 Griswold?
Yep.
Yep.
I'll tap the 2 and Meltani is how big?
Altani's 14/14.
31 lives. And Meltani tramples, correct?
Trample and reach, correct.
Okay.
But it's
All
also
right, so
good.
I will put the Darksteel Plate on Griswold because making one of these little weenies indestructible as a blocker is not going to help anything. With 1, 2, 3, 4 lands. I'm gonna tap. Where is this tough? I'm not gonna tap anything. I'm gonna go to my end step, make 4 plants.
They die.
We'll get slightly larger. I gain a life. You guys all lose a life. And I draw a card. Then also go.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to untap the lands. Yeah, these dudes. We just have a big pile. Untap, draw a card. Over. Avenger of Zendikar. That's a good one. I am going to play a land.
I get to draw a card because of your monster that died.
Yep. I'll play a Flooded Grove. I get to draw a card and flip. I gain a life. Thawing Glaciers. That's a pretty interesting one too.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to do 7 for the Avenger of Zendikar.
Yep.
So when it enters the battlefield, I get put green.
They're gonna die. They're gonna die immediately, and you're just gonna give him a whole.
I can't. I just thought about it. For each land you control.
You can't instant speed play the land.
I know. Yeah, that's not necessarily a good card to play. Let's not do that. What I will do though is I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll play Shark Typhoon.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So whenever I cast a non-creature spell, put an XX blue shark creature with flying, where X is the converted mana cost.
Yep.
So add in them. I get to play another land for turn because of the Oracle, so I'll play it at the top, and I'll play Thawing Glaciers. It comes into play tapped. So it comes into play tapped. I get to draw a card, and I get to gain a life, so I'll do that. Scoot Swarm, which isn't going to help me either, because he's going to die straight away too.
No, he's not a token.
Oh. That's right. And Scoot Squirm's buddies become friends of each other too, right?
It's quadratic.
Yes, it
Right,
is.
but the tokens, but the token bugs will die.
Right, they come in before they get the pluses.
So that's not good to play either.
Wait.
All right, 4 does that. All right, let's do this. How many land do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm thinking of a different card.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 lands. So this guy's up to 16. I am going to tap 4 to activate the Rogue's Passage. And I will send Multani at... I don't even know if I need the Rogue's Passage. It's got Trample, right?
Yeah.
Let me
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to take out one of those other 2 creatures.
I'm not going to block.
Yeah, he's not
unless
gonna block.
I need. Unless I'll be dying by 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just swing away. I'll swing at Dan for the 16.
We'll take
Just
it.
because Dan, you're kind of suppressing me here, so. Yep. I have 1, 2, 3. I'll play Azusa, Lost But Seeking. So I may play 2 additional lands on each of my turns. So I will play 1 more additional land, draw a card, gain a life. And I should have done that beforehand. And I'll just say go.
All right. Switch turn, draw a card. Yeah, it's not good. It's not going to help. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Okay. Kalemne's Captain. 5/5 Vigilant. Monstrosity. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. I do have enough to make it monstrous right now.
Okay. I'm good with that.
So the Darksteel Plate does not die.
Nope.
But the
was just
Shadow
thinking,
Spear and the
like-
Illness in the Ranks do.
Yep. I think. All right. He chose to let that go. There's a martial impetus on thingy.
So are you making it monstrous? Showing
No, I am not.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to paste the other 7 for a Havoc Eater creature. This is a fun one. I doubt Nick will let it happen if he's got a counterspell, but for each opponent, I choose a creature, and that creature is goated, and then I put +1/+1 counters on this thing equal to the total power of the creatures I goated.
Yep, you got it, and it flies. Cool.
All right, it's like a 60/60 flyer. Let's just... I'm goading Multani, I'm goading Godo, and I'm goading Griswold.
So
John, let it live for 1 turn with the Adrentum Armor.
So I have 16 power that I'm sending your way.
All right. So
you're
it's
shooting
46
me?
plus Godo. What's Godo's power?
Griswold is
3.
No, Godo's
Godo
plus
is-
6.
Yeah, so Godo's 9 right now.
Griswold
All right.
is 34.
So 34 and 16 is 50. Plus 9, it's 59. It's a 59. Oh, it's a 3/3 base, so it is a 62/62.
Okay. And it flies.
John, I'm not going to goad Godo. So don't blow it up. Give me 1 round with the fun thing. I'm going to attack you, and I'm going to put a goad counter, I don't know, on the Zulaport. No, on Azusa.
Okay. It's a 0-0-1. Azusa.
I know, but it's 2 extra lands.
Okay. I'm running out of land. But okay, it's got a counter.
All right, pass turn.
Goaded.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card. Griswold gets one bigger.
Yeah.
I gain a life from Adventure Fair.
What's with the ads on here? I've never seen ads before.
I draw.
I don't know. Is everybody getting ads? Or did you just refresh your browser or something?
I got every time I refresh my browser.
It's usually just at the beginning. I don't think I have ads turned on.
Okay, I'm going to start by tapping 4 to attach the hammer to Godo.
Yay, thanks for the subs, folks, by the way.
Up 2.
Okay, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and tap Manifold Key and make Godo unblockable.
Yup.
So I will go to combat and hit all 3 of you. Sorry, I'll go to combat and attack DM.
Okay.
And hit DM for 11.
That's what I get for not goading Godo.
Sorry, what's
that? John, you should also have a 5/1 token because the enchantment that kills them is dead.
I didn't blow up on artifacts and enchantments.
I thought you did.
No, I chose not to do that.
Oh,
no,
okay.
because then all my stuff would have been,
Yeah, I would have just knocked John out of the game.
So that would go.
But I'm still getting hit for how much?
So it's 9/11.
All right.
You get hit for 11, Commander.
Yep.
When he attacks, after he attacks, untap, do another combat step. I will hit Nick, and then I will do it again, hit Dan.
And he's unblockable.
Can you just keep going? Do we just? Is it over?
No,
You just hit us again?
He can only hit you once.
Okay.
That's why you need. The helm with the host on him.
What 3 things are you blowing up when it attacks 3 times with the Agentum armor?
Oh, good point.
I think a Shadow Sphere looks good, and I think Sharknado looks good too.
Well, I mean, you got that 54/54.
Yep.
So I would say that's
what I get for being nice to you. I should have just blown you out of the game, but no, you're right. You're right.
I'm blowing up the things that can one-shot me. So let's see. What's Nick's big thing there?
Multani
and Dan.
Griswold.
Griswold's indestructible.
I either hit the Illness in the Ranks or the Shadow Spear.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll do the Shadow Sphere.
The Illness of the Ranks would be beautiful.
I mean, Griswold's already big enough, don't you think?
I don't know.
I mean, if he's 35 versus 35 versus 50-50, does it really make a difference?
Nope. He only needs 51.
Oh wait, hold on. Mouse is saying Godo can only attack twice, not 3 times. Because it says if this is the first combat, and the second one would not be the first combat.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
So who are you giving life back to?
Godo is not goaded, Mick. I didn't goad Godo. I goaded the
Azusa. Which is odd, but hey.
I don't know, 2 extra lands when you're getting that many? No, Godo is not suspected.
So John, who are you unattacking?
I will unattack Dan.
All right.
But
9 or 11?
It was 11.
11.
It was 11.
All right, 14, right?
And then there's one creature, the one thing I'm not destroying. So the question is, what's the best?
No, well, you still got you still okay. I see. What
you get you only get 2 triggers with the Argentum now.
I only get two Argentum triggers. So
I can bring both
one
money
thing.
back.
So what's the least bad thing?
The Shadow Spear, probably.
Yeah.
That's gonna gain you 40 life next turn.
Yeah, but
it's still better than your 60/60 creature.
All it takes is a 1/1 flying blocker.
Yeah.
So you killed Moltani and you killed the 60/64 guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you killed the Shadow Spear. Okay, so Shadow Spear is still alive?
Yes, Shadow Spear is still alive.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
And I actually, wait a second. I still have.
Oh, thank you, Mick Cottis. The Havoc Eater, when it came in, it goaded all the things that it got the +1/+1 counters for. So Godo can't attack me.
Oh.
So I'm gonna switch that 11 from me and Dan.
Okay, but I'll still kill your big thing.
Yeah, I figured.
Crikeys.
Havoc Eater could be fun. It's just crazy costed. It's like 7.
Okay, I will pass turn. I did something, but.
Do you have a lightning bolt?
Let's see what I've got.
You should have got rid of the Shadow Spear.
Upkeep, draw, and I get another draw, and I gain a life, and you guys all lose a life.
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna play the Swamp for turn.
Oh, Godo is tapped.
Gotcha.
Land. All right. Griswold is untapped. Nick still has the boomerang in his hand.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I do.
All right, let's try this. I'm going to tap 1, 2. Three, 4. And I will play Damnation.
I'm okay with that.
Play Damnation.
You got to bounce thingy in response, otherwise that's the only thing left on the board.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Unless it comes at me.
Can't come at me.
Kind of sucks, but all right, Damnation it is.
Okay. Morbid
What's the wording
Opportunity.
on Damnation?
Destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated.
Okay, so indestructible stuff.
Godo's indestructible.
Godo. All right, so Zulaport, Morbid Opportunists die. So, do I still get the trigger for Morbid because Zulaport dies at the same time? It says one or more other creatures.
If they all die at the same time and they see each other, you should. Hold on.
Actually, it doesn't matter because I already got the card draw when my elemental token died.
Oh, right.
So it's only once per turn anyway. But you guys all lose 1 and I gain 1.
Yep.
Actually, you guys all lose 2 and I gain 2. And for my next trick, I will put the Shadow Spear on Griswold. And then for my next trick, I am going... Griswold got 1 bigger. So he's total of 37.
Wait, why am I down to 2?
You were at 4, and then we each lost 2 life from the Morbid and the Zulaport.
What took me down to 4? Sorry.
I don't know. You were at 16?
Yeah, I was at 16. I mean, I attacked everybody for 11. Did you take 11?
I must have taken 11 off you, too. Sorry. Go back to 16.
So John's the only one that's got a creature right now, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So 16.
I know.
I'm
And
still
it's
down a
bad.
couple percent. So I'm still like down.
It'd be at 16. Yeah. It would have been 2 plus 11, so 13.
All right. I'm actually. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to swing Griswold at John.
No, because I'm gonna have to boomerang Griswold.
Then I'm going to have to heroic
John.
intervention.
You can heroic intervention all you want. It boomerangs to your hand.
Yeah, it's bouncing. It's got hexproof.
Permanents I control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn.
All right.
Okay. How much is go? How much?
You're dead. I mean,
eating me? Yeah.
He's 37.
Hey, on the bright side, he doesn't have trample with the player.
37 plus 6 is 43, Dan.
Actually, he's 38 because the Shadow Spear gives him +1/+1.
All right.
Sorry, John. I had to
44
attack
it is.
somebody, and you were the only one that could have killed me on the next turn.
Kill you on the next turn because you were gaining all that life anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have if it went with a hug.
You're right. I should have killed you.
Doesn't matter. I can't do shit anyway. So.
What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 land left. I'm gonna tap 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that what I want? No, I'm not gonna play that. I'm gonna do. Anybody else playing black?
Nope. It's the second time you asked that.
I thought I asked. Okay.
I mean, it's just my soul is black.
I'm trying to figure out what you want 3 black for.
I'm gonna do this instead. So I've got a bunch of life now. I will play a Phyrexian Arena.
Yep.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will pass the turn, and Griswold will do the Griswold thing.
Yep, 4 bigger.
Go up to 3 bigger. John's gone.
All right.
See, that's why you shouldn't have killed me, right?
No.
The extra plus.
Thinking about it now, I should have killed Nick. But okay.
I don't think I actually have enough land to do anything. You know, I
You don't have enough land to do anything?
Yeah, I do have a 2/2. So this is a 2/2 flying shark because I played boomerang even though it fizzled.
Yeah.
I am going to do this. Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I get to draw a card. I mix up keep. Sorry.
Why?
Why?
Because the elemental came in and died. Oh, sorry.
But you don't have the thing anymore.
Yeah. I just put it back. Sorry.
Yep.
If I got so used to doing it.
I know.
All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Vivian Reed. Vivian Reed comes in with 5 counters on it, but I'm going to down tick her 3 to destroy an artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. So I'm going to destroy an enchantment. And I'm going to blow up, Dan, your enchantment that's giving everybody -1/-1.
The illness.
Okay. Illness in the ranks.
Yeah, so that goes to 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There's 2. Which is good. And that is a non-creature spell, so I get another 5/5 flying shark.
Yep.
5/5 flying shark. Excellent. Then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to play Avenger of Zendikar.
Spear removes indestructible from what? Oh, from
Pardon?
the things. Never mind. I'm just looking at Mouse's comment.
Yeah. So the sphere would have, yeah, that's okay. So let's see, I played a 5/5 Avenger Zendikar, and let's see. When it enters the battlefield, put a 0/0/1 plant creature onto the battlefield for each land I control. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I have 17 plants. 17 plants. Give me, sorry, guys. It's so long. I just have to think through this. Pardon?
There's plants or saplings?
They are 0/1 plant creatures onto the battlefield. Where I have land enter the battlefield, I put a +1/+1 counter on each creature. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to cast Scape Shift as an additional lands, and search your library for that many land cards and put them onto the battlefield. Tap and shuffle my library. So I'm going to go look for. Pardon?
Ruh-roh.
3, 4, 5. Say 7, 8. Let's go with 8. No, let's go with 9. If I can find more, I'll play more. Well, let's make it an even 10. What the hell? 10. So 1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry, Kamoshida. That's. I mean, I'm sure it was fun for them.
5, 6, 7, 8. Dark Depths. Nope. 8, 9, 10. Could I order how they come in too? Because
they all come in at the same time.
What?
They all come in at the same time, so they all see each other.
But
So
yeah.
what
So if you're talking like Field of the Dead, you'll get all the zombies.
Yeah.
So that means I'm going to get 9 zombies. Maybe I should have done more. That's probably good, right? So these guys are now 17 10/10 creatures, and I just wound up getting in 9 2/2 zombies.
Yep.
And it was I played this, so I also got a 4/4 shark. So I'm going to have to. I don't know how I'm going to block this stupid trample guy, but I might be able to do it. So this is a 4/4 shark. I'm going to pass turn because I really don't have anybody to attack with. Because they all just 4/4 shark, and then I have 9 2/2 zombies, and I am going to pass the turn. DM, over to you. You know, I screwed that up.
Are there any 1/1s in play?
Nope.
No.
If I played the stupid Scoot Swarm.
God damn it. John, we lost you.
One short.
Oh, there you go. 5, 6. All right, I'm gonna play Kazul, Tyrant of the Cliffs. Whenever a creature an opponent controls attacks, if I'm the defending player, you pay 2 or I get a 3/3 ogre.
Dan, you're gonna play a board wipe and you're gonna make this all go away. DM, keep a counterspell, will you?
Yeah, in my red-white deck.
That's pretty much how this is gonna end. We're gonna do all this work. Dan's gonna play a board wipe. Can't do shit about it. We're all tap. And,
pass turn.
Do your thing, Dan. Show us how to play Magic.
Untap. Upkeep and draw 2, lose a life. Alright, so I'll play a Swamp for turn. I'm going to tap 1 forest. I really only have 1 actual forest out? That's crazy.
I need to put a
Exotic
Blood Moon in
Orchard
this
for
deck.
another green. And a Soul Ring, so I have a total of 4.
Yep.
I'll play Eternal Witness.
Yup.
Please me with 1 floating to grab the Damnation back.
Yup.
Yeah. All that work for, I knew it was kind of a waste. That's why I play counterspell on people.
So then 1, 2, I have 1 floating, so 1 more. I'll play the Damnation.
Yeah, I already moved everybody.
Yeah, we
up.
already damnated. We already damnated.
Yep. And then I'm gonna
The Eternal's dead too.
swing. Yeah. Then I will swing Griswold's 40/40 ass at Nick.
Yep. Dead.
All right.
I will gain. I'm gonna gain 40 life.
Oh, you know what? I had something that could have stopped it, but not with 80 life. So, oh well. You got it. I'm not even gonna bother. Let's see what's next. Yeah, no, it's Command Tower.
Because I can attack you because you're the last player, right?
Yeah,
Even though he's
but I
guarded?
have a Selfless Squire. If you weren't gaining life, the Selfless Squire would have prevented 40 damage, and then I would have killed you on my turn with the Selfless Squire, which would be a 50-50 creature or whatever.
That's a big creature. All right, good game, fellas.
I had a
Yup.
flicker coming up.
Nice.
And there are a couple of counterspells in here, but I had ways out of it, but I needed a counterspell.
So what else was coming up? Anything interesting? Command Tower? War Room.
I did have an Engineered Plague in hand that I would have played to make. I was going to save that in case you had any 1/1s come out that were going to be nasty.
I had 4 lands in a row, so nothing was going to happen.
my Lightning Greaves were next.
Nice. All right, guys. I would normally go for second, but I'm feeling it tonight. Like I should probably not do that.
What, like you had heart surgery or something?
It's almost like I had open heart surgery 5 weeks ago. Almost like that. So, we will see everybody on Sunday. Thank you. Since neither NPC or Jayberry are here, I am going to go to Patreon and thank all our Patreon backers. John, you are 1, and you are playing with us tonight, so thank you very much. And here's the link. PAT. And thank you to Heather, and Suffice to Say, and Knight of Bois, and Carrie, and Effin Nuts, and John, who's playing with us, and Dragon Gem. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. You keep the lights on around here. And finally, we will be back on Sunday night. Let me see who's playing on Sunday night. Sunday is, let's see, me, NPC, Jayberry, and Goth. So that is a Sunday. And then Monday is D&D. They are lost in space. It used to be a Strixhaven game. It is now a Spelljammer game. All right, that is it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. Wave good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.